Tauchman, the Sockman.
The 2019 Yankees have been full of surprises, and one of the biggest has been the emergence of Mike Tauchman. And Mike, you were called up for your fourth stint with the Yankees right before that London trip. At the very end of June, you were hitting .208. What has changed since then?
I think every time you come up, you get a little more comfortable, gain a little bit more confidence. For me, it's just kind of continuing to do kind of the things that maybe seem simple but aren't. You know, I'm really trying to stay on fastballs, stay in the strike zone. Sometimes you just kind of get on a roll. The team's been on a roll, which makes everything, I don't want to say easier, but when everybody's going well, it's kind of that snowball effect, and we've just been playing well, and it's been good.
You mentioned staying on fastballs. Aaron Boone told me recently he felt that you've been really aggressive with attacking fastballs in the strike zone since you've come back up. How have you made that part of your game plan? What goes into that?
A lot of it's pregame preparation. I work with the hitting coaches, PJ, Marcus. We hit velocity off the machine every chance I get. If I can do it every day, I try to. I think that forces you to simplify some things in your swing that, off a 30-mile-an-hour soft toss can't always happen. So for me, that keeps me short to the ball. It keeps me focused on things like barrel control and swinging good pitches.
With all that said, what do you feel you've done to earn more at-bats?
Earn is such a weird word for me. I just try to show up every day and put myself in a position to help us win a game. And it's going well, and like I said, the team's playing well. When I'm in the lineup, I want to just play hard, and when I'm not in the lineup, prepare for any situation, because you never know what can happen. You never know when your number can be called.
Well, what does the term earn mean to you? Because any way you slice it, you have taken advantage of an opportunity here.
I guess that's just what it is. I just try to play hard, support my teammates, bring a lot of energy. I've been fortunate to, get an opportunity to play a little bit.
Marcus Timms conversely said recently the tweaks with you not so much have been mechanical, it's been more of a mental approach. Can you tell us what he meant by that?
Just like a pitcher, as a hitter, it's important to have a plan when you go up to the batter's box. Sort of the confidence that comes with a little bit of success and a little bit of playing time is that if the pitcher does something unexpected or something doesn't exactly go your way, to remain calm, remain confident, and in your plan, you can still have a good at-bat and just try to execute my plan, as opposed to, it's really hard trying to cover 17 inches from the belly button down to the bottom of the knee, especially with how good pitchers are. So have an area of where I'm looking for the ball and just try to be aggressive in that area.
Yeah, guys have said it's nice seeing your personality come out a little bit. How comfortable are you with your role right now?
I just know that I love coming to the ballpark every day and playing with these guys. It's probably the easiest team to play for and play with, because the guys in the clubhouse are so great and so welcoming, and we're really tight as a team. That makes showing up to the ballpark, even in the dog days of August, excited to get to the ballpark, excited to get that game going and play that game that day.
And I think your coming out party just culminated with that insane catch that you had in Baltimore, going full extension to rob a guy of a home run. But the raw emotion we saw afterward, where did that come from?
I kind of blacked out during the play itself. It took a second to be like, oh, I think I just robbed a home run. And then I was, obviously pretty fired up about it to make a play for our guys. And, I've always been very passionate about trying to, be as good an outfielder as I can be. And, that means taking base hits away, covering a lot of ground, trying to keep guys off base. So, an opportunity to make a play for the team there. I think the game was pretty tight at the time. So, every game matters. And I know there's 162, but for us, my point of view is that every single game matters. So just to make a play for the team, yeah, it's exciting. It fired me up, and, it's cool stuff.
It is cool stuff. And I read something recently from Brian Hoke, Yankees beat writer from MLB.com. He said he saw a baseball that was hologrammed in your locker, and he asked you if it was a certain milestone that you reached. You answered, it was my 11th home run in the big leagues. That's a milestone for me. What did you mean by that?
Well, that was just funny, because in Toronto, the couple homers that I hit in the bullpen. So Brownie brought them to me and got them authenticated. It's taken a lot for me to get to the big leagues, and I just want to enjoy every single day I have up here. So if you'd asked me if this would kind of be where I was a year ago, I'd probably think you were a little crazy. For me, every hit is a milestone, every day is a milestone, every time I get to go out there and put on a Major League uniform is a milestone for me.
Describe the feeling that you have knowing that you are now depended on by a team with one of the best records in baseball.
Yeah, it's great, but I think I think everybody that steps in our clubhouse is dependent on. I mean, what would we had 35, 40 guys suit up for us this year, and everybody's played a role. Everybody's had a huge role to play, and everybody that comes in that clubhouse and puts on a uniform is expected to help the team win, and everybody has. So to just be a part of that, it's special.
Mike, it's great seeing you seize the opportunity that you've been given and run with it. Best of luck going forward, and thanks for the time.
Thank you.